Hello, and welcome back to Nordhold. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and today we're going to be trying a special run here in this tower defense game, where we're going to be choosing one type of tower, and I think only building that one type of tower, and just seeing how long we can survive. So let's jump right in. Now, this will be my 4th run ever, so we do have some permanent upgrades that we've unlocked with that, so that should make things a tiny bit easier, but I imagine just one tower type is going to add a bit of difficulty here. All right, we're going to choose our starting bonus though. Less bandits in the first 3 waves, that could be good. Gain 40 wheat, that means you can get another employee straight away. And we don't actually have these ones. Okay, so reach the wave 10 in the last run to unlock this bonus. Didn't do that apparently, so we don't get those ones to choose from. Let's gain the 40 wheat. That means we do get an extra person right from the beginning. So hire a worker, and then we'd have to build another house. And I can't hire another worker because we don't have enough wheat for that now. We need to build the mill. We need to put some workers in here and maybe 2 workers in here. I'm gonna choose decide which ones we're gonna make in here though. I think the arc tower. Like if we only built the arc tower, I think that could be really cool. Now, each arc tower costs 5 wood and 15 stone to start. And of course it increases each time, and the stone increases quite quickly. So I think we're going to need to build a quarry. And we're gonna need to get, maybe we put 2 workers in there, 1 worker getting wood, and then 1 worker getting wheat, and that's how we start. Now we do also have 30 gold to start, so what if we did granite grip, golden fertility, and oak crusher? And then I think we'll build our arc tower, and we'll start with 1 there and hit explore. Because we're already out of stone and can't afford the next one, which is a bit concerning. But I think we should be okay. I think this is gonna go just fine. We can build another one now. And I might do that. I might stick it right there, and we'll keep our workers where they are. Oh wait, do we have enough wheat to buy another worker? No, you don't buy workers. Don't buy workers. Just build or just hire them. Don't buy them. What do we need? Okay, the wheat is kind of low. The wood, it's kind of fine. We need workers in here. So let's get another 3rd worker in the quarry. If we're gonna go for all arc towers, I think that should help us. All right, let's see how we get on with these 2. Now, I haven't set any priorities for them. I'm not sure which one would be the best priority. In fact, we might not need to worry about that too much. We can build another arc tower, and I might do just that. This does a range of 4, which is actually quite good. So let's put that in there, and they're coming from all the way back here now. All right, this is gonna be fine, I think. The thing is, like, they need multiple hits to kill things, but it is kind of going quite well. Ooh, a legendary one. Adds extra jumps to the arc tower attacks. Minimizing damage decreases after each jump. So that seems very good. All of these, though, are for the arc tower. Crit chance of an arc tower also increases its crit damage, which would be quite good. Arc tower hits deal damage against enemies with more than 70% health, which gives it more damage. I think let's go for the chain echo though. Adds extra jumps. So we get 2 extra jumps, which means they are hitting now more enemies. Now we don't have enough stone to unlock another tower just yet. We're only 6 away though, which is actually so close. But we'll just hit explore and see how we get on. Because now they have to travel quite far before we even start hitting them. We definitely, I didn't level up over here. What's the best thing to level up though for these? Let's go crit chance. Crits could be good. If we can get some crits in, that could be helpful. And you've leveled up as well. Let's go crit chance for you as well. Let's just see if that's a way to go. And we can afford another tower, so I think we'll put that in. I think right in here, so it's nice and close to the beginning. Just want to also come in here. How much do we need for another person? 80. I do need to get enough wood here to build the tavern. That would be really, really helpful. In fact, maybe just temporarily, let's take a worker out of there, put a worker in here because we want to get tavern done as quickly as possible. Let's hit explore. We're already into these ones. Let's see. Yeah, people are extra strong, but that's okay. We have 4 of these arc towers now. I like the arc towers, and I also like the volcano mortars. So maybe one day we could do a run where we just do volcano mortars. You have to let me know what kind of runs you want to see, and we'll definitely give them a go because I'm enjoying this game so much at the moment. All right, get to choose our hero now. Passive attributes, tower upgrades -1, gold per tower level brings 40 gold. Fireball, an ice strike, or building upgrade costs 10% less. That could be helpful, and brings a chest. That's pretty good as well. And he's got deals 224 damage to the most forward 8 enemies. I like that one. Or deals 186 damage within a radius. Trading ship costs, we're not doing... I think let's go with this one. Building cost upgrades 10% less. And, ooh, what resource do we want? 50 wood, 16 gold, or 43 wheat. I'm going to go for the wheat because that means we should be able to get another employee already. Let's hire a worker and we'll put the worker back in here. So we've got 3 in there again because we're missing stone to be able to build a tower. And we're still missing a bit of wood, but next turn we should be able to build the tavern. So we just have to explore here. There's nothing else we can do. And we're just continuing on. Okay, they do pretty good damage, these towers. Oh, you can level up, sorry. We've been going for crit chance, so we're gonna keep going for crit chance. A nice crit build could be really, really strong, maybe. And these ones seem to have an okay chance at crits because, they already start with 10% chance, which is, I think, more than the other towers. they're not getting that far. So I think we're doing okay still. And what we have now, lightning surge. All arc tower hits have a chance to cause a max health focusing lightning strike. So chance 1.2%. Arc tower hits deal increased damage against enemies with more than 70% health. So special damage they're doing, or adds extra jumps. We could add another extra jump and more damage. Would that be crazy? Hits deal increased damage against enemies with more special damage. An opening blitz. Okay, let's go with the opening blitz. Special damage to those who have... Oh, that's a pretty good spot, actually. Okay, we're going to go there. Opening blitz does more damage to enemies with more than 70% health, which should help. Oh no, did I just spend all that I needed? No, I was supposed to get the tavern. We could get the gold mine, but I don't really need the gold mine. I need the tavern. It's terrible. It's fine. Let's just explore. We can get it next turn. All right, they get to walk quite far before anything starts hitting them. So the full tile plus a bit before they start taking damage. But they should be getting extra damage done to them. Yeah, 266. I think that was a crit on that one. 266 again. So on the blue guys, it actually is doing a lot more damage now when they have more than 70% health. So I think our build is going fairly well so far. The arc tower is just so good because it hits so many enemies. Yeah, they're not even getting to this first tower back here. So another level up, we're going to go crit chance because that's what we've been focusing on. You can go up to 30% crit chance, which seems really good. Build this tavern, and building this tavern is going to be very important because now all of these should be slightly higher than they were, which is helpful. And I think we still do need the 2 workers in here because we are low on wood. And we're not going to be able to build another tower this turn. Let's hit explore and just keep going. All right, lots of enemies. They get to go a very long distance before we even start hitting them. But once we start hitting them, we finish them off pretty quickly. They're not getting all that far. That guy's quite quick though. Some of them are speedy. They get to go a bit further. But then this is going to take them out. It does hit quite a few people too. Although there's so many enemies. Oh, do you know what we haven't used though? Is this yet. Let's just use that really quick. Maybe we'll even use it twice. There we go. So we're actually using our spell points on wave 8 being the first time that we use them because I typically forget about them. It takes me a while to remember that we've got those spells. But this is going pretty good. Our first tower isn't doing anything. I actually think that this is almost stronger in some ways. Ooh, and in our last video, we unlocked the market. So the market is now open. Choose from the range of relics. Here you can regularly choose from a range of different relics. Each relic costs gold according to rarity. Buy relics. The first relic is on me. From now on, you should save gold to buy relics in the next market offers. Okay, the next market wave will be in wave 13. So we can buy... Okay, what do we have? You can no longer demolish towers. All towers deal an extra 10% of damage though. Or loaded dice. The banner that you have picked the most is always offered in banner choice events. Or blade of self-sacrifice plus 10% elite enemy chance. Oof. Okay, we're gonna go with the seal of constancy. You can no longer demolish towers. I've never demolished a tower before anyways. And towers deal an extra 10% damage. That seems good to me. But what you know what we don't have is the gold mine. We're not actually getting any gold yet. And you know what? We're not going to be anytime soon either because I really need to build another arc tower. It is high time to be building another tower down on this end. We've got 1 to level up here. We're going to do into crit chance, putting you up to 30% there. Can I spend gold? If I do swift service, they would get 10% more. That might help us a little bit. So let's go with that. Although now we're down to 1 sad little piece of gold. So we really, really, really need to get the gold mine open and possibly some more workers, but I think that we need wood for more houses, so it's all sort of like a knock-on effect there. How is this going? Seems to be going fairly well, but there's going to be quite a lot of enemies in wave 9, and then we do have to worry because next wave is wave 10 and the boss is going to be coming. Is the fully arc tower plot going to work out for us is the question. I actually think sitting on just one type of tower isn't bad because then your banners are all that one tower. So this might be a really smart strategy. Might be, maybe. It's very difficult to say. I mean, this tower doesn't have to do anything. This tower just sits pretty. I don't even know if it's fired since like the first round. There we go. All right, chain crits. Each arc slightly increases this tower's individual future crit chance. Each arc tower critical hit slightly increases. So every time the crit chance would go up, because that seems good. Crit chance of an arc tower also increases its crit damage, which would be pretty good. Or add an extra jump. I think each critical hit slightly increases this tower's individual future crit chance. That seems good to me. We'll just constantly be increasing our crit chance amount. And we'll have to keep an eye on this to see if it actually is going up, because all of these are multiples of 10 at the moment, but should really change. Oh, 50, we're at 46. That is bad luck. A house is 70 as well, which is harsh. Kind of think we could maybe take a worker out of here for a minute and put them into here, just because we do need wood, although we do need stone also. Hold on, we already have 3 workers in there. Okay, do you know what, just for this turn. All right, exploring. Oh, this is gonna be always empty. Okay, all right, yeah, because we don't have any towers nearby. They get to go basically 3 things. Oh no, and the bandit king is here, of course, because this is number 10. I already had forgotten about that. We'll see how we get on. I think we're gonna be okay though. I do feel fairly good about this, I think. I'm just worried about him, because if he doesn't get targeted, we might have a bad time. What are these on though? The enemy with the current highest health, which is always going to be him. So no matter what, he's going to be the target. The rest are going to be attacked then by the arcs coming off of it. We could do this, which would give weakness to the furthest front 8, does that include him? Oh, it didn't. Some of them snuck ahead. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. We can do it one more time though. It's not going too bad, but it's not going great either. Okay, try that. Now they've got weakness. They are taking damage. We've got the 3 towers here in the back. Are we gonna be able to do it though? Is it gonna be enough? It's crazy because we could like literally afford to buy more towers, but we can't, because that's breaking the rules that we've self-imposed here. But I think we're gonna be okay though, I really do. Yes, we've done it. Unlock gamblers and stave construction. And we get 2 things here. 120 gold, or all building construction cost falls by 60%. Ooh. But not for towers or outposts. So just the building construction costs in the town. Wonder if that counts for houses as well. The 120 gold would be very good also. I think I'm gonna go for the 120 gold. I don't know if that was the greatest choice. These are all legendary. Crit chance of an arc tower also increases its crit damage 123%. That's crazy. Each arc tower critical hit slightly increases the tower's individual future crit chance by 0.6%. Arc tower hits deal increased damage against enemies with more than 70% health. It would do 160% damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with opening blitz to be increased there. That is all looking good. We can finally afford to build this. I really need a house. Gonna take one of you out of here and put you in here. Although we currently do have actually a lot. Hold on, then I don't have anyone still in here though. I still need the wood. I wonder how much wheat the next worker is gonna cost. Oh, 100. Okay, so we actually are still going to need more wheat then. Wood is what we're short on at the moment. So let's take a worker out of there. We'll put them in there. I think that could work. Now, elevated masonry reduces stone costs for tower construction by 10%. That would only lower that by 9, which is not like a huge amount. Suppose that's probably the same here, which would only lower that by 3, which is also not a huge amount. And it doesn't even lower enough to actually help us at this turn, because it would lower it down to 29. And we only have 28 wood, because I really would love the ability to get another arc tower this turn. That's not going to happen, unfortunately. Oak crusher would be quite good. What's in the market? Ancient bargains. Reduce the prices of relics offered to you by 25% in the market. That actually seems quite good. Okay, let's get that for later. I feel like that's going to be helpful. Also, the hero tower. Increase your spell damage by 24%. Let's also get that. And then gamblers. Minus 20% worker productivity through the tavern for all workers. 3 random workers receive plus 60%. I don't think so. All thing feast. For 5 waves, your workers gain 30% productivity. Increase in price every time. Oh, interesting, but it costs 90 wheat. We don't have wheat. We don't even have the brewery open yet. Statue. Strengthen a tower type. Hold on. And then I choose the tower type. Okay, then we choose the arc tower. That seems good. Chance that this tower type generates 1 gold on kill. Yes. 4% chance that is that worth it? Maybe it is 7% chance. For 54 gold. This is spending all of the gold we have. Hold on. Level 13 though, and we have a new market thing. No, let's leave that as is. I think. I don't know if that's the right choice or not. The path is yet to split off. Now, I'm pretty sure in the first episode that we did of this, we got a split like around here somewhere, or maybe like, I don't know, it curled around and then it split. And then I haven't seen a split since then. Like they never seem to split anymore. I don't know what's happening. Okay, these are a lot of guys and they seem quite strong. And it concerns me that we didn't put another tower down. So we'll have to just see how we get on here. And I don't know if we're even going to be able to afford another tower next turn. No, we're not, because I'm not gonna have enough stone. Ugh, God. So not ideal, because we definitely need more towers here. Maybe we'll get some other upgrades though. How are you? Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe. Oh, wait, we can use this. Okay, that's good. And then we use that and we've done it. Okay. That's good. Oh, look, the crit chance is actually going up. So let's continue to help that out. Your crit chance can go up as well. That's nice. We can't afford anything. Ooh, but we could permanently unlock other towers. That's exciting. Don't think we're going to do that right now, though. Wood-wise, how much did I need for a house? 70. So we could afford that next turn. We can't afford it this turn. Yikes. Okay. Guess we just keep exploring then. Wow, we really need some towers out here. It's gotten rough. Not gonna lie. They get to go so far before they get hit. Like, not until they get to this, right this here, do they start to actually take damage. And that's a long time for them to be healthy. Although we do fairly good damage. Immune? Why was he immune? Okay, it was just a one-time thing, right? Not constantly immune. I think some of them, I don't know, they have like a little bit of armor or something. Can you imagine if they're immune to this tower type? Then that would ruin this whole plan of only having one tower type, which I guess is kind of fair enough. Gonna hold off on our spells until we're in a bad way, because as of right now, we're basically getting them before they get too close. So if they get to like the other side of this tower, then we'll click it, which they might do. Yeah, like right there. And then just that one guy left. Nice, I only needed even one of those. All right, Chain Echo adds extra jumps. Extra jumps are not that bad, or this damage could go up even more with opening Blitz. Each arc tower critically hit. Slightly increases his chances. Individual. Okay, let's do, I don't know. Let's do this so it has more jumps, more Chain Echo. We wanted to come in here and buy a house, but then we're gonna hire a worker. All right, now we need more wood, because that's the thing that's now holding us back. So let's do that. And then we should be able to build a tower next turn, which is insane, but it's fine. And next turn, if we survive it, we will also get to go to the market. So that's exciting. Yeah, your crit chance is gonna go up way slower because you don't get as many chances to kill things. All right, explore. This is gonna take them ages to get in here. And then next turn, we definitely have enough wood to build the arc tower. All right, because yeah, they just get to come in so far. Oh, we actually have a split now, so I didn't even see that. They are coming from both sides here. All right, how close are they going to get is the question. Some of them are making it up to this point. There's just so many of them. Oh my goodness. It's fine though. We seem to be taking them out. It's definitely a strong way to do this, is just going pure one tower. I suppose then because your banners aren't like competing with each other then. You just get to be full in on the upgrades for the towers that you have. So it might be better not to do a big variation. Maybe just have one or maybe two at the most of different tower types. If you've played this game at all, let me know what your top tips are. What are your strategies? Versus, ooh, they're getting close, Let's just do that. And then it's just that one guy left. Whew. Our hero has leveled up. So building costs, upgrade, okay. I use this one. I just think it's really good. So let's upgrade that one. Deals 200 damage to the most forward 20 enemies, or deals 300 damage to the most forward 8 enemies. Inflicts weakness for twice as long. I think I'm gonna go for 200 damage for the 20 most forward enemies. Or weakness for twice, no. Yeah, I think that one. I think that's all right. Enhance your passive economy passives. Each worker generates 1 gold per wave. Wood per lumberjack camp is +2. Spell damage +20%. Tower construction cost -5%, or spell energy +1. Ooh, spell energy +1? That seems very good. Or tower passives, +1 jump, arc tower damage, arc tower fire rate, increase your statue effect by 15, or +4 height chance. I don't know what that means. Let's go with the fire rate, +20%. And we get to choose from a range of relics, and we do have the gold for them, so let's see. Final rags, Allow spending up to minus 20 gold. While in debt, lose 2 extra gold per wave until balanced. Okay, that's interesting. So you can go a bit into debt. Or Volknet's Ascendant, legendary. The next 10 tower upgrades are applied twice. Ooh, that is very good. Or common, every time you leave the market, you receive plus 10% spell damage. That's interesting. Increases your spell damage by 28%, it says. I like the idea of the next 10 tower upgrades are applied twice. That could be really strong. Costs 54 gold though, which is quite a lot of our gold. But I'm gonna get it. I don't know if I should get this one as well or not. The next market will open in wave 18. But we're only on wave, 13 now, so that's 5 waves away. I'm not gonna make that much money between now and then. But I might get it anyways. Right, we can actually afford a tower now, which is incredible. I think I'm gonna stick it, kind of want to stick it like maybe here. So it gets them both as they enter. I'll have to decide which way we want to go from as well. That tower is ready to level up here. Now, any upgrades we do are going to be applied twice. So increases damage by 20, so it should actually go up to 160. It did. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I went for a bit of damage. I have been going for crit chance. We could go for more crit chance. So you're gonna like always crit. Oh, that's so good. 53%, like half of are going to be crits now. That's amazing. We only get 10 of those though, so we're down to just 8 more. All right, which direction do we want to explore is the question now. I think we'll go from this way. Our first split here, let's see how this goes. We also have to remember that our Shadow Chaos does damage to the forwardmost 20 enemies, which is crazy. These guys, they get a bit of damage at the beginning and then they get to go this whole area. We still need, I think, more towers in this area, so kind of want them to be taking constant damage. That would be better. But we are a lot of stone away, and even next turn we're not going to be able to afford a new tower, which is just, it's very unfortunate really. We need like a lot more workers or something, and we're just not going to get those because the next worker is going to cost 120 and we don't have that. It's a whole thing. Okay, how are you guys doing? We're going to keep an eye as they get forward. If they get to this area, then we're going to use our Q. It does do 200 damage, which is not a huge amount of damage. Well, 276 damage, I guess. But the weakness is major. But yeah, they're getting really low. So even by the time they get here, they're typically not that high of health. So they're not making it all that far. I suppose once we have just like 20 enemies as well, we can just pop it. Because then it's just going to hit most of them, if not all of them. So we could do it like now because there's just not that many enemies left. Let's let that go for a second and then pop it again. Because why not? Ooh, that one split. I don't like the enemies that split. They're not my favorite. Oh yeah, we have 3 energy now. I forgot about that. So we could just use this again because, they split. Danger. Guess I should have known that, but I think we'll be okay. Just that one guy left and there we go. We got him. Tower's leveled up. Let's go with your, we could also do range increase, which is not a terrible idea either. I'm gonna go with your crit chance still though. I'm just enjoying the crit chance. Maybe this one I would do range because then it would go a bit further, or this one over here, just so that we narrow this gap a little bit with more range. Right, into town, we could build the workshop. This building reduces the tower building cost by 10%. Once again, I mean, that would take 10 off of the stone cost. Doesn't help us for this turn, but it would help us in future turns. Although then we don't have enough wood. But we're not gonna have enough wood this turn anyways. You know what? Let's just get it. There might be other things in here. Tower upgrades become 5 gold cheaper. We don't use those. But is this now cheaper? 33 and 99. So yeah, that did become a little bit cheaper. Probably needed to have done that a bit earlier than we did, but hey-o, what do I know? I guess we'll just continue on. I don't know if I want to push from one direction or both directions. I guess we'll go from this side. Makes them both take longer to get here. I don't know. Actually, maybe you should push just from one side because then one side would get here quicker. That's a bit too late now. Obviously. I didn't do that, so anyways. Oh, we can speed this up. Let's put this on 4 times speed and just see how they get through here. And when they get a bit closer, then we'll slow it down. This is crazy though. Okay, hold on. They are getting close now. Are we going to be able to take them out before, or do I need to cast a spell? Oh, I think they are okay. Some of these guys are very beefy though. Still have quite a lot of health. I think that's fine though. We're not even using this tower. Oh, okay. That tower did get to fire at least twice. Okay, let's pop that. Whoa, and then it's done a whole bunch of guys. Let's do that. And then one more time. Just those guys left. Yeah, there's a bit of a blank area in here as well where no one gets hit. All right, we could go up to 4 jumps, or max health focusing lightning strike, or hit steal, increase damage. Let's go to another jump. Why not? Oh yeah, we can forward another tower as well. Now, Oh, we have another split as well. Okay, that's concerning. Might go back here though, somewhere here. That seems like it would get them for quite a long time. Or there's a huge bit here where they're not getting attacked, like nothing's hitting them. And I just feel like it's far too long where they're not getting hit. So I might just stick that there. It's not the best spot in the world, but I think it's okay. I'm not sure what to do about these. I might just explore that way. Oh no, it's split again. Are you kidding? There's 4 different directions. Oh, and there's a boss thing here. Oh no. But you know, the Orc General, being elite, he'll probably drop a chest. You can click on enemies at any time to view their attributes and abilities in the top left corner. These villains, for example, have a barrier that protects them and the enemies below from attacks. Wait, how do we deal with that? Excuse me? I have no idea. Is that a permanent barrier or is that going to go away? Well, I don't love that for me. Not gonna lie. How do you deal with those guys? It must go away at some point, right? The banner can't last forever. It's a shaman. Oh, you have to get through the barrier. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully, there we go. The barrier's gone for him now. Ooh, this tower leveled up. Did we know about that? Here, have more damage. I think you need it. Did it just level up or was it already? Probably it was leveled up last time and I just missed it. Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies. Concerning. I am concerned. Especially these barrier guys, because you have to get through that barrier first. Oh no. Okay, let's just see. Okay, those guys, I don't know. All right, still lots here. I hate this dead zone as well. It's not great. Okay, gonna use this. That's gonna help get rid of those barriers. And then we've got 1 left for emergency. Because if any of these guys pop out those really fast guys, we need to be ready to deal with the really fast guys. Okay, that's good. We still have this tanky guy here. Oh, there's the really fast guys being popped out. We can still deal with them though. Just like the shocks off of this guy seem to be cutting it. Yes, okay, we got him. And there's a chest here. We can't open it yet. All right, I think we're still good. Getting those really fast guys. There's more of them. Gonna just do this really quick. All right, we still have a whole ton of them though. There's so many. But we still have the tower back there. 3 towers here kind of all close together are very helpful. Nice. All right, what do we want to go for? Oh, we get the market offer. Is it this turn or next turn? Might be next turn. What wave are we on now? Oh, 2 turns from now. 2 turns from now. Let's go with the double damage. And anyone else, you are ready to level up as well. Going to increase your damage doubly as well. And then in town, there's nothing for us to do. We can't afford this. We don't have enough stone. We won't even have enough stone next turn, which is not great. What if I take you out and maybe, oh, take 2 of you out? How many people can you have in here? Okay, let's do that for a turn. God, where are we gonna go? Okay, let's just push that one back further. There are 4 different portals they're coming through. I need these people to be a bit more spread out. We've got barriers again. Let's speed this up and just see how we get on. We're gonna watch it in its crazy burst mode and just hope that we deal with things fast enough. It is concerning. Come on. Oh dear, it makes me nervous, especially at this speed, not gonna lie. Maybe slow that down a little bit. There's a lot coming all the way there. Let's just pop that. Maybe once more. No, let's hold on to it in case we get those crazy fast guys that we need to deal with. Because there's still a lot of big guys back here. Oh yeah, and there's, oh dear, see, this is a bit scary. They don't have a ton of health, but they are very fast. You don't deal with things quick enough. If they popped like here, you would be in a very bad way. At least we should be getting a new tower this turn. Okay, I think we're, okay, we could do this now. Oh man, okay. There are many of these things. I think we are okay. Totally fine. None of those towers want to be upgraded, which is a bit rude if you ask me. We do have an arc tower. Where would I even put it? If I put it here, it does kind of do both sides. Or here would maybe even be a bit better. Yeah, maybe here. And then we push this one back this time because then it's even a bit more. Maybe, I don't know. Ugh, right, that's that done. Wood-wise, we still have enough. Next turn, we'd even have enough. And won't have enough stone though, even with 5 workers in there. Oh, it's so harsh. Next turn, if we survive this wave, we're gonna have our market choice. So we do need to make sure we have some gold. We've got 96, which I feel like is enough to do some market shopping. So I'm gonna leave that. I think we can just hit explore. Okay, yeah, so this is okay. Kind of gets those guys first, then some other guys kind of join the party, and yeah, it's doing a bit better. We still have a lot of dead zones where nothing's being hit. Like they have a bit of a free zone here, another free zone there, and then over here as well. But we're trying our best. Okay, let's just speed them on and just see how they get going. Because Oh man, it is crazy. Especially these barrier guys, they're not my favorites. Although it looks kind of cool, like these giant bubbles floating around. Oh my gosh, they're getting too close for comfort. I think it's okay, but they are getting close. Let's do this. We've gotten some of the speedy guys. They're coming. There's such a big clump of them as well. But I think the arc towers are just so good at dealing with them, especially since we do, oh my gosh, we do hit so many at a time. Quick. Oh my god, not again. So many of these guys are like these ones. All right, we took them out though. Whew, boy. All right, more jumps is interesting. More jumps. I'm gonna go for it. Ooh, shopping time. Okay. Pact of Prosperity. Stacks +6 gold production at the start of each economy phase. Resets when gold is spent. So if you don't spend any gold, we get +6 each time, which is interesting. Or all towers deal 5% less damage. Increase the damage of the tower with the most DPS in the last wave by 100% instead. Why, that's interesting. Increases the damage of the tower with the most damage per second in the last wave by 100%. So they would all deal 5% less, except for one tower, which would deal 100% more. And to be fair, 5% less is not that much. So maybe that's good. Or increase life points of the village shield by +10. Well, that's pretty good. Because then we would go up to 25 life points. I think I'm going to try the spearhead. I think that's interesting, that one. I think all of them are interesting. We're going to get them all. We're going to get them all. That might be crazy, but we're doing it anyways. All right, let's do... I'm going to increase your range, actually. Then it covers a bit more of an area. None of you have leveled up, or you. Oh, you have leveled up. Okay, going to do your damage, because you're our last line of defense. And then in town, another worker costs 120. I thought another worker was 100, or did we already buy the 100 one? Okay, 2 turns from now, we can get another worker. Yikes, that's far away. Or we could get, that'd actually be enough. That would be enough. If we get this, then next turn we can get another worker, which actually feels kind of good. So let's do that. What do I need for this? Oh, next turn we can get another tower. Oh, next turn we can get another tower. That's harsh. Okay. Let's push all thing feast is available. Hold on, what does that mean? For 5 waves, your workers gain plus 30% productivity. Right, this is wave 18, 19, 20. If I do this though, if I don't do it, I can get another worker next turn. I do this, then I don't know. I mean, that could be really, for 3 turns. No, let's get another worker, then try to do that, because then more workers and plus 30% would be even better in theory. Yeah, we're gonna go to the next wave anyways, even though it's warned me. It makes me feel like I probably should be doing that, but it's probably fine. Okay, so all the towers are doing 5% less, except for one tower, which is doing 100% more. I don't know which tower will be the one doing 100% more, but that's interesting. I wonder if, wait, can you actually see which one's doing 100% more? Because would it be, is it the damage? 115, 115, 155, 155. Is it the damage that was increasing? 115, 260. This is the one that does the most damage. Interesting. Okay, they are getting way too close. That guy's like in the base. Goodness. Okay, so it was the one at the very beginning, which I guess makes sense. It has like this one, 260. That is interesting. All right, let's use this. We've got just a few guys left, although there are the big guys that explode into the little guys. There's just so many of them. We'll finish them off. We're getting there. As long as, because we focus like highest health, so it's actually kind of okay. This is gonna be quite the long run today, because we're just winning. Superior architecture. What is superior architecture? That was in here. Further reduces the construction cost by 3%. I don't think it's gonna help us, but I can build another arc tower, and that is going to help us. Where would I put it though? Over here? Maybe. That's getting guys from potentially 3 directions. Although, is that what's really important? Or is it better to get the guys from, maybe we could put it like in here or something, because there is a gap here where no one's getting hit. Yeah, I'm gonna put it over here. It's crazy, but it's fine. Right, you get to level up. We do more crit chance. And let's push these guys even further away. And then we get started, I guess. They still get to walk really far with no attacks, but I like the idea of like just hitting people as much as possible. Now, oh no. We've got Ironbane the Ruthless coming. He does have 20 armor, it looks like. There he is. Someone's healing as well, which is not ideal. Who is healing? Is it the shaman that's near him? The Orc Witcher. Regenerates 75 HP per second for itself and all surrounding enemies. Well, I can tell you, I really don't love that for us. Oh no, I need more towers. We're so far away from being able to afford anything though. No, actually we'd be able to afford another tower next turn. So we're not really that far away. The only thing is like, are we gonna survive long enough to even make it? I really need one of these to like focus on the healer. Is there like a way to do that? Focus on an enemy that regenerates HP. Yes. Can you do that first and that second? Like if someone's regenerating, can that be the priority and then that not be the priority? I'm gonna also use this because I'm scared. No other reason other than I am scared. This guy is like, he's barely taking any damage. There's still a healer there. These guys are getting so close. They're basically in the base. Ah, that guy is in the base. We've taken our first damage. Oh no. Okay, this is not great. This healer is still alive. This needs to be priority still. Somebody kill that healer. Let's do the weakness on the front 20 because that does actually include our boss guy now and those healers. Are we gonna make it though? I don't know. Can you do enough damage? You have a lot of work to do. Come on, the boss can't make it. If the boss makes it, we lose. It doesn't even matter. See, the thing is, like, these towers don't do a ton of damage. They don't do a ton of damage. They're good for groups and hordes, but when you only have the one guy left, which is what we have now, they just don't do enough. They just don't do enough. Ah, no. Oh, bad news. He's getting in on wave 20 though, which is so much better than we usually manage. All right, what do we got? Allows you to sacrifice workers to obtain powerful relics at the sacrificial altar or the lighthouse. Regularly send workers on missions to earn rewards. Sacrifice workers, that seems insane. I think let's go for the lighthouse. We've unlocked a bunch of things and 528 honor in that turn, so we can unlock some more permanent perks. Shield wall, more life points would be good, although it doesn't matter if a boss gets in, does it? Giant slasher increases the chance of legendary relics that a boss drops by 1. Adds 1% chance to get legendary banners. Seeker of rarity adds 2% chance to get rare banners. Adds 1% chance for banner choice events. Twist of fate. Yeah, it's not it. Starting off with more stuff is good, but it's also just, I don't know. Harvest head start. Establish trade relations. We don't even do any trading. I've not even got that. Tavern's productivity bonus. Oh, the tavern's productivity bonus for your workers by 10%. Yes, I'm getting that one because that's quite good. We have yet to actually unlock the brewery. So, whoops. Hero tower though increases your spell damage by 5%. Arcane flow increases hero spell damage by 2%. Each 5 waves. Okay. Start each future game with a common relic. Yes, I want to start each future game with a common relic. Thank you. Increases the chance of finding legendary relics. Allows you to reserve a relic in the market. This relic appears in the next market offer and costs 5 gold more. Ooh, that's a good one, but we can't afford it. Blessings of Strength statues. Bonus is increased by 5%. Or Market Whisperer. Increase the chance of finding legendary relics in the market. Doesn't tell you how much you increase it by. I might just go for Harvest Head Start. So we can get more wheat to start. That leaves us with just 28, which is not enough to get anything, but I think that is very good. Oh, we should have looked at towers. Oops, that's okay. Our old high score wave was 14, and this time we got to wave 19. So new high score bonus. Excellent. This was our best run yet, and I'm very excited. I loved how well the arc towers worked. And if you did too, consider leaving a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.